Yo. Welcome to another episode of the End-to-End Football Podcast. Kuda in the building. Left Wing Club de Football. We'll explain that later. What are we saying?
New era. And we're back. Let's go.
Onslaught ball, yeah?
Why? Verdict's still out. It's still, well, I was say the verdict's still out. It's
Second
days,
half.
innit?
Second half.
Yeah.
Forget about what happened.
I didn't watch that half there.
Yeah, and then we have an absolute fraud. This absolute fraud. You know what I mean, huh? That's set up there. Is always late, like his team with the late winner. Abs.
The cockroach.
E2E.
What?
Actually, let me relegate myself because I didn't get a dub. Both my teams didn't. Let me relegate. Then we move. What are we saying?
You should secure the trophy already this year, innit?
We don't panic. We don't panic. Do you know what I mean? We just, you know what I mean? It's a relegation, but we don't panic. Yeah. We shouldn't be getting too comfortable down here, you know, like that. We shouldn't be getting too comfortable down here, boy. What are we saying, man? What are we saying? Where are we starting? Actually, no. Where are we starting? You guys saw the title. Cucurella, keep Haaland's name out your mouth.
Yes.
Pause. Yeah? Because how dare you get excited, yeah, with your Euros win? He had a good tournament, better than anything we've seen him do at Chelsea anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Gets back to Madrid celebration time. You got Rodri and them man there singing about Gibraltar. You got, you know what I mean, other man singing whatnot. What does my man choose to sing, blood? I put Haaland on lockdown. Huh? I was like, Haaland? I was thinking to myself, I swear he scored against you, man. And you were playing.
Brother, it makes no sense.
I didn't get the Haaland thing. That was just so random. And then imagine doing that, yeah, and that's your first game of the season. Oh my days. And then, yeah, you're at the scene of the crime when he scores. He just manhandled him out of the way.
It's a good finish. Good finish.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was a really good finish.
Did you see the one?
Man showed level. There was even a point where he gave him a little nudge, then a cramp kicked in, and he just looked at him and walked straight past. Like you think,
oh yeah, he wanted him to help him, and he's like,
yeah. I was stretching his hand. Help me! I heard the word I wanted to say, but help me! Giving up.
Nah. Yeah. Just an odd song to sing. But anyway, it is what it is. Do you know what? Yeah, watching this game, if I wasn't, because I'm applying the tax. If I wasn't putting Chelsea tax on this year, this Man City performance is a bit scary still without Chelsea tax. Because last season, without Rodri, it didn't really bang, in it. This game was so comfortable. And Chelsea had a few, I say comfortable, but comfortable because Chelsea are rubbish. You know what I mean? Jackson.
All right, cool. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Don't worry.
You know.
Commented that one.
Yeah. But by and large, there's a point where it was Ole's. Ole's going on. Now, I'm not going to lie. First half, I fell asleep. Like, I fell asleep at some point. Like, it was, I don't know what it is with Chelsea, man. They just bore me, man. From Mourinho times to whoever. The only time I found them exciting was maybe Ancelotti times, so like, I don't know about that. But in any other time, I just find it so dry. But in any case, Chelsea. Sean, what are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying. How I didn't make it as a professional footballer when I was younger, and Nicholas Jackson does. That brother is outrageously rubbish, bruv. I don't know. You know, I don't like to sleep, but bruv, oh my lord. You see, when I watched him play, there was a bit, he tried to do a step over. And I was thinking, brother, all you to do is just lay it to your left. There was a man open. You have not got that in your locker, bruv. What do you think? What do you think's going on in pre-season, bruv? Know yourself, bruv. There's no way you should have even attempted that, bruv. And then Ruben Diaz, who's not even the quickest, got back to stop you. Nah, bruv. You ain't winning nothing with that, brother. I'm telling you now, you're not winning nothing with him. You're not winning nothing. Yeah. Enzo Fernandez, all over the shop.
Come on,
yeah.
Talk about it.
All over the shop, yeah. Considering what you done or what they said that you done, Chelsea have now made you their captain. Okay, let's go. I'm glad Chelsea lost anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, that suits Chelsea though.
I was about to say, like, you know what I mean? That's on brand.
Well, I know that, but you know when you have to lay it up, you like hit it out the park. Come on,
yeah, on brand still.
Yeah, I don't see Chelsea doing too well. I mean, look, they've just signed back Joe Felix. It wasn't spectacular the last performance, the last time when he was here, and you brought him back. Romelu Lukaku's going. Who else have they got up front? They must have about 10 man up there that they could play up there.
Yeah, man. Because that's that guy's name that was something Broha. I think he
I think they tried to get rid of him as well.
They're trying to get rid of him. Obviously, Sterling came out with that statement.
He got dropped, in.
Yeah, because he got dropped out the team. What else? But let's stay on the pitch. Yeah, before we go to off the pitch, yeah. Savio, now that he's in the Premier League, man, try to change it to Savinho. I was like,
boy.
I said, I see you, brother. Man wants that new Nike deal, boy. My nose, boy. The Eno does, that adds a couple of M's, you know what I mean, to the deals. But yeah, as I said, and people thought I was on agenda settings when I was saying it last season, that when Savinho drops, man, I'm gonna see a real winger in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, because my friend Monsieur Doku, yeah, it's the same story. Dribble, get past, man. It looks nice. What happens at the end of the move? Nil pois. Nil pois. Every time. I'm like, yo, you'll be a very good futsal player.
Even they need to score, mate.
5-a-side king. Honestly. But I mean, they started at sort of the wrong side because Doku was on the right, and he wasn't working on the right, but he was getting locked up by Cucurella of all people.
He got past a couple of times, but that was just about it.
Yeah. He wasn't really working.
Not enough to look good.
Nah, he wasn't looking good. On the other side, it was looking good, but as I always say about him, it looks good, but what do we get out of it?
Yep.
But it's like even the couple of times he got past Cucurella, there was no end product. It was just bang, straight across and then intercepted. It didn't even really go nowhere.
This is it.
Yep.
This is it. He shoots when he's supposed to pass when he's supposed to shoot. I'm like, this guy. But I'm not even going to stay on him too long anyway, to be honest. I like that.
We've got a whole season of him.
Yeah, of course, man. He's gonna show himself. He got the Rico Lewis. I thought he was good as well.
Oh, he was brilliant.
He was brilliant. He was brilliant. The other guy I have a slight agenda on, Ruben Diaz. He had a good game as well. I'll give him his props today or yesterday.
Yeah. But who did he have a good game against?
Do you know what? My agenda is back on. Nice point there. Yeah. I like that. I like that still. The midfield, I mean, again, no Rodri, right?
Yeah.
And we've all seen the difference when Rodri's not playing, yeah.
Mhm.
But Kovacic was in there just passing the ball around, spraying it about. He had a field day, even
Yeah.
outside of the goal. Even outside of the goal, yeah. And when he scored, I just laughed. I was like, "Of course you do that against your former club, innit? Because you cannot shoot for nothing, bloody." I was like, "Nah."
Oh
This
yeah,
is
but the
just
goalkeeper
empty.
made a meal out of it as well, man.
He's on a 7-year contract as well.
Yeah, like nice strike, yeah, but bearing in mind where he was running
It
from,
was a good height for a keeper to save.
yeah, I
I'll
mean the
say that.
keeper should have saved that, man.
But keeper should have saved that year. But there's about 200 million pound worth of midfield that he ran past there.
Well,
Yo,
they got rid of him to get them man in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you know the maddest thing is,
Yeah.
who was their best midfielder yesterday? Lavia, the one that didn't even cost nowhere near what the man there cost. Like, you know what I mean? You know, Caicedo, like he's an odd one because sometimes he does these little nice passes, but then it's up and down. Enzo,
he doesn't fit the system, innit? Like
yeah.
Caicedo he's shown everyone now that he was a system player. People don't understand this term sometimes, but he looked cold at Brighton because everything was working for him. The system gave him the chance to play the best. Right now normally I would use the excuse that he's a midfield partner is also the problem. And don't get me wrong, that's not left my thought process because my man that they made captain, I don't know what to call this performance. I don't know what position he's meant to be playing. I don't get it now. Is he a deep line playmaker? Is he a box-to-box midfielder? Is he an attacking midfielder?
But
whatever
you know
he is, he just doesn't see. He seems short in every single department.
it's
right?
scary what you're saying, though.
But then I don't know. I know you're running the system player thing, but I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I've seen Caicedo play, I can see the individual player. Like, you know, what I mean, I can see what he's got. I don't look at him like I do like Foden when he's playing for England or something. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? Whereas Caicedo, I can actually see there's certain little bits of play where you can, you know, get past, good control. You know what I mean? Does a nice little reverse pass. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, there's something there. Obviously, it doesn't shine in this system, but I don't know if I could go as far as system player.
Yeah,
But this is what annoys me, right?
But who's going to shine? Who's going to shine in this type of system?
Well, this is the thing.
Shining.
This is what annoys me, right? Because Lavia didn't play I think he didn't play last season at all.
No,
right?
he was injured the whole season.
Yeah,
but he was shining.
He was good. He was good.
He's come in and shining. So now you put a question mark on the other two. So what have you two been doing then for the whole season? What's your excuses? Because he's come,
especially the captain.
Yeah, he's come. He's cheaper than both of you, and yet, Kovacic has probably the man of the match. But the second player in midfield that I was looking at was Lavia, and then I didn't even understand why they took him off. I was annoyed when they took him off. I'll be honest with you, I was annoyed because I was just like, well, okay.
Yeah, maybe because he hasn't played a lot of football. He was out of the whole season. He never played one game, not 1 minute. He was injured for the whole season.
That must be it, Sean. That must be it. Because it definitely wasn't based on...
Well, I hope to God it was on performance.
Because we saw two things here in this game. We saw Enzo play number 10, right? For the Chelsea fans that make the excuse to say, oh, yeah.
He played number 10?
Yeah, he was.
He basically was the higher, he basically was.
In the first half, yeah? Well, not played. He was there, right?
You know what? That's a good point. Don't say he played. He was there.
He was in the 10 areas, right?
Yeah,
he was in them zones, yeah? Initially, right? Then, I think when they put in Dewsbury Hall for Lavia and all that, he dropped deeper now into a deep playing, position. And it was the same thing.
You know, I think
what's the excuse?
He was actually worse because funny thing is, in number 10, he actually caused problems. Half the time he was unbalanced when he caused the problems, right? But he actually caused problems and maybe should have got a penalty. But everything else connected to attacking wise, it wasn't great. And then when he went back, Man, nah.
You know, he's probably playing Casado, Lavia, and that Drewsbury Hall. If I'm honest.
Yeah, but this is it. When
I
you spend
might, I might
106
even turn around and say he should be selling Mr. Captain and not Gallagher. Yes, I'm saying that. Yes, is that bad? Yes, is that bad?
Yeah, but the thing is, we can, including myself here, that laughed at Gallagher. Yeah? But at the end of the day, Gallagher was he not their best midfielder last year?
Yeah.
So, there you go.
If Gallagher,
not that's good, by the way. Not that. Oh yeah, he was playing well.
Hear me out,
You know what I mean? Let's not get it twisted.
If
He was
Gallagher
also
was
not
on the
good,
field today,
but he's the best.
yeah. If Gallagher was on the field today in the position Enzo was landing at, there's a goal.
Would not behave yourself.
Nah, you're being silly. Now.
No, he
David
scores.
said-
Come on,
Nah,
Gallagher
that
scores. I mean,
hat, I don't know that hat must be on too tight. Or something.
yeah, I'm telling you,
You're
where
100%.
Enzo always seems to
You're
end
moving
up,
mad.
Gallagher there's a chance. There's a chance he scores. As in, there's a higher chance he scores. He probably does.
But you're changing it now. You said that he scores.
I'm even. You know what? I'm going back. I think he scores. Yeah.
All right.
Like I have faith in Gallagher will score where Enzo was landing up. That's the difference. At least he has that. No, but at least he has that fear factor. Enzo doesn't have nothing. There's
Hey,
no
you see this statement here. You know it's going to be a long season on this podcast. You know that.
not for me. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. No, Kuda knows what I mean. Kuda, you understand, man. Don't worry.
It's mad. So anyway, so the midfield didn't work here. The attack in Nkunku, let's not get it twisted as well. Yeah, because Chelsea fans like to tell us, yo, you know, remember last season when Nkunku is back, all preseason, and you know what I mean, yeah, he's bedded in now, so yeah, he's gonna, you know what I mean, he's gonna warm up, he's gonna, you know what I mean, this, that, and the other, yeah. On that left wing, that was smelly. That was a smelly performance. Let's be real. He done nothing that game. I don't even remember him dribbling or going past anyone.
I was about to.
He was very passive.
I forgot he was playing.
Yeah, he had some good touches. That's about it.
Oh, so he can throw the ball well. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a good,
He
that's a
controlled
good
it well.
start from a professional
Hey.
football player, isn't it?
But brother, did you see the next man that was in the middle? Up top.
But the thing is, what confused me with him is like he looked like, you know, like when a centre mid goes and they have to play on the wing. That's what he looked like.
Right. So man looks lost in his original position.
No,
I
but
thought he
the
was
Chelsea,
more on
the
top,
Chelsea
though.
fans are telling me that he's a number 10, and you know what I mean, he's a
He's a number
second
10.
striker. That's what they're telling me. I'm only going by what the Chelsea fans, because I don't watch Bundesliga, so I'm not going to sit here and go on like I know Nkunku's position or how he plays it. So I'm just going off of what the Chelsea fans are
He
saying.
had one prolific season as a striker. The first time I heard about his name or his name rang any bells, he was a winger. He was a left winger. So I'm let's just say
He looked like he never would play that position yesterday.
boy.
Well,
Either
what about
lost.
Foden? What about Foden's performance?
You see the Foden performance here?
Mhm.
I'm gonna allow him, innit?
Nah.
No, I'm gonna lie because he came back. He's just come back, so I'm gonna allow him because he was missing. He also was in Nkunku. What Nkunku was doing for Chelsea or not doing, it's like a mirror situation where like I don't remember anything they done.
I'll be honest, right? It's too early for me to run any agenda on him because what's going to happen during the season is going to come back into a lovely system, score some goals, somehow scam his way to be player of the season, and I'm going to look like
He
a fool.
deserved
But then
it, that's
international,
what I'm saying.
yeah. But then international, the truth will come out. So it's too early for me to start my
Ooh,
agenda.
I don't know if he'll come out.
Let's
You
just
know,
say,
new manager, he might not even play.
but boy, let's just say, yeah, I saw this performance. I said, "Raw, has he got an English shirt on?" That's all that came to my mind.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's what came to my mind.
I don't even think he didn't even play in the Community Shield. Presumably, I doubt he even played much preseason. So
No, because remember, them man that was in the final, innit? So they
yeah,
come
so-
back later, innit?
Exactly. So a lot of them might come back late. So I'm not really gonna run a strong agenda.
Nah,
Like, I even allowed Doku today. Yeah, I just said, yeah, he looked good, but he just didn't do anything for the team. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not really gonna do too much of an agenda. I wanted to do a shameless Ruben Diaz agenda.
He ended up playing well.
But even that, yeah, I'll leave it. I'll wait. Hopefully there's a striker that's got something for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, let's move on from them, man, anyway. But actually, no, let's not move on. Off the pitch now, yeah. Did you see their manager? No, their owner just dust out the stadium before the game even finished. Todd Bowley and that.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Man said, "Ban this and it's time." Felix walked out. He watched that, yeah, and in his head thought, "You know what we need? Is João Felix." That's what came to his head. Man said, "Do you know what we need? Is a player whose highest scoring league season is 8 goals."
Oh, raw. Is it that low?
You know what? Yeah?
Raw.
You know when Fabrizio posted, here we go. Yeah, I posted underneath. Yeah, Perry Morata, and you know what? I think I need to delete that tweet because Morata scored more goals than him.
That's what I was about to say. You're disrespectful.
Morata is actually. When I think of it now, when I actually deep it now, aside from looking more technically gifted, obviously, than Morata's had a much better career than my man.
Been transferred from,
and I don't even think that's even debatable, really.
I'll be honest, it isn't. It isn't. He has had a successful career. As career goes, Morata is definitely more successful.
More goals.
I am shocked.
He's won more. He's won more.
Yeah,
more trophies than him as well. Yeah, he's got more.
I am shocked you're telling me his top goal scoring is 8 because for all the hype that this man carries, sometimes, right? I thought you at least tell me 16.
16.
And even then, I wouldn't have been that impressed by 16, but 8.
Yeah, but he's
the height that this man has. 8.
He's not a striker, though, is he?
Okay, what's his assist then?
He's not a winger either. He don't really play out wide. He plays, if he's not playing as a striker, he's playing next to the striker. You know what I mean, or just behind the striker. So he's in positions to do more than what he done here. And he was playing for Atletico Madrid, and this is what annoyed me is when he looked Madrid here, when they gave him the striker position or the second striker position here. People say, "Oh, it's Simeone, Harambo, Atletico Madrid." I'm like, that's how I know you don't watch football. We can go through a list of successful strikers that play for Atletico Madrid.
Morata's one of them.
If that team has anything, strikers, they always have one striker that's bagging goals for them, even if they're winning just 1-0.
You know what? I'm never going against you. I'm with you with that one there.
From Aguero to Forlan to, you know what I mean? Diego
Suarez was there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Suarez even done his thing there. You know what I mean? Torres. How can I forget Torres?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Torres, bro. They always
Jota came from there as well.
There's always someone back, bro. Even Memphis Depay was bagging. Memphis Depay was ahead of him in the team at some point.
Yeah, I'm surprised they let him go on a free though. Memphis. He's not there no more, is he?
Yeah, I think he's gone for free though. But this is the thing in it. This is where the melanin tax comes into it. You're sorry to get old Dr. Uma and demand them this early.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
But let's be real, innit? If João Felix was of a slightly, darker hue, first of all, you wouldn't have even been signed for 116 mil after playing I think less than 30 games, for Benfica. And he will be talked about a lot more as a flop. The man went on loan to Barcelona, done nothing apart from when Atletico Madrid came to the Camp Nou and he dunked on them. That's literally the only thing he did on his loan period there, dunking on Barcelona, celebrating, like say Barcelona are going to sign him for a permanent, and then finding himself in a sticky situation where now Chelsea have managed to rescue it. I'm like, honestly. And then for Chelsea, how can you watch that game and you're telling me what's he going to add to it? So you're going to have another forward that doesn't score.
Improve on touches, I guess.
I don't even know if you can go on that one. I don't even know if you go on that one, Sean.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I said? I guess. Listen closely.
No, but technically,
closely.
he's got a good first touch. He's got the little quick dribble there, here, there. Not like running past their players. He's a neat player, very. Do you know what I mean? But he's a bit of a nothing player, bro. Do you know what I mean? That one I don't understand. I don't understand buying João Felix. Do you know what I mean? It's like everyone's just stuck in their head like he's still 19 and they're just hoping he's gonna bang. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it might happen. This might be the club. This might be the season.
Well, he's lasted longer than Pato, I guess.
Bro.
I mean, the career path is basically the same. Big explosion. And then,
Pato was a bit quicker, though.
Yeah, Pato was dead by now. But that's what I said. He's lasted a little bit longer than that. But
Pato had big injuries every so often. So, yeah.
Oh, so he's worse technically because he didn't get a big injury.
Nah, but then he ain't got that excuse. He ain't got the Pato excuse for the injuries. Definitely not.
And I guarantee you now, if I ask you to name me a Pato, remind yourself of a Pato goal, remind yourself of a Joe Felix goal. I guarantee you.
I definitely remember one. Remember one.
That's the one that's in my head.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know which one, because that's the one that's in my head as well.
I definitely remember a Pato goal, but I'll tell you that now. The Camp Nou boy, he dunked on them man there. But yeah. But no, this is what I'm saying. And then obviously, if you go to the other side, I think Man City, Gundogan wants to come. No, I don't know if Gundogan wants to come back. Well, he wants to come back, obviously, but
yeah,
the Barcelona thing is a bit funny still because it sounds like he wants to cut, yeah, but then they're now trying to twang you like, nah, we want him to cut because we want to basically register. What's his name? What's that guy they signed again? Dani Olmo. And actually, let me know if you get distracted. Start talking about Barcelona because that doesn't make no sense to me. But anyway, for Gundogan and for Man City, bloody hell, man. What a signing, you know what I mean? For the short term anyway, next 2 seasons. Gundogan back. Yeah, it's kind of long still. He's still a player. He's still quality. You know what I mean? He's not like he's been gone for 4 years and he's coming back washed, bro. Like you saw him even at the Euros. Yeah. He was playing.
That's fair. I don't know if Pep will take him back.
No, yeah, absolutely. They're already talking about taking him back, man.
Oh.
Gundogan, what? Bro. Pep is on his knees right now, boy.
Pause.
Hey, pause, bro.
I'm pausing for Pep though, but yeah, he's on his knees, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you know he's Kovacic, boy. You better get comfortable with that bench. You better get comfortable here because Gundo's back, fam. It's long.
Who's City's second striker?
I don't even know actually.
Has the other guy left?
Brazil.
He's gone, yeah.
Yeah, let's go Madrid, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never checked if that deal went through or whatnot, but okay. Wow. They'll probably pull up a youngster, innit?
Yeah.
I reckon they won't even bother, would they? You know Pep, man. He's probably thinking, you know what? I play with Haaland. If I don't play with him, we won the league without a striker, innit? So yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's run that again. You know what I mean?
He probably put Gundogan back there, bro.
You know what I mean? False 9 again.
Yeah,
man. Pep will find a way, man, unfortunately. But let's quickly touch on who's supposed to be the closest title rivals before we go into our teams. Arsenal at home against Wolves. Pretty boring dub, but that's what you like to see, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Got the job done. The job done.
Yeah. I watched that game. I'm like, whew. Yeah, Saka better not get injured, boy.
Yo, that's funny enough. That's the first conversation I was going to say. Are they seriously not thinking about buying another player that can play with him? Because you're not going to play him every game of the season again, are you?
Of course he is.
This guy's getting worked to the bone, bro. Boy, that's all I can say. Ooh, he's getting worked to the
I would
bone,
literally
bro.
go as far as if Saka gets a big injury, their season is finished. They ain't got nothing to what? Who's the Trossard's going to play on the right? It's not the same.
Yeah, not the
It's
same.
nowhere near the same.
You know, they got Martinelli. You know,
Not
they.
the same.
You're
Hey,
nasty.
listen.
Sure, you know Shaw did. You know Shaw.
Hey, Sean's running an agenda. I'm not even tolerating. I'm not even listening. I don't even like Arsenal like that. But no, not the same.
Nah, there's no agenda. But you know, Arsenal fans, Martinelli's the next best thing, bro. What are you talking about? They're one of the best Brazilians ever, bro.
Come on.
God's green
Come on.
earth. So
I'm not saying you should be playing left wing for Brazil now. You know what I mean?
yeah, come on.
No comment. just purely no comment.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Nketiah is still there, isn't it? I don't know. There might be a movement for Nketiah on the right. I don't know.
Do you know what's funny? What?
Yeah.
What? You said Nketiah on the right?
I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking.
I mean, the only person they got on the right,
Well, Jesus, isn't it?
Jesus. That's what I was about to say. That's the only because he's played there a lot for Man City.
Yeah, so Jesus could go there and Nketiah up top.
But the problem is when you got Jesus on the right, but then Havertz is your striker. I just think that's not. Do you know what I mean? I know he scored, but that ball that Saka put in is like big man. Try not score this, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like
straight. He headed it straight.
Like, come on, man.
He even headed it straight. He didn't put any sides. He straight down the middle. Come on, no chance.
You know what I mean? So hey, that Saka, man, that was a goal assist. Very good performance, man. Very good performance. That Calafiori didn't even play, did he?
No.
Do you know what I mean? He was Zinchenko. Yeah, I think it was Zinchenko.
Zinchenko, yeah.
And they still look solid. Their defense is going to be ridiculous again.
And Timber's back now as well.
Yeah, Timber's back. And I think that Timber one is an underrated one as well, you know, especially for the right back. For the right back situation, especially. I think what's going to end up happening is obviously Ben White is the starter. He deserves to be. But I reckon if there's games where you got like a quick winger that's toasting, man, Timber comes in still. You know,
I wonder, can Timber play further up the pitch as well?
I don't know.
There was talks that he can play CDM, but I don't think they'll do that. I don't think he'll do that. I believe so, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me not even
I'm trying to speculate, you know.
No, there was rumors because I obviously remember there was a short time United were linked to him for obvious reasons. Dutch. Okay, so for that reason.
Sorry, I don't know why that tickled me.
You know why that tickled you?
Oh, flip. Yeah, man. So, title race. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna have to go with Man City. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. But anyway,
sorry, I'll take that back. Basically, you can cover the whole back four. You can play left back, right back, centre backs.
Fair enough. So you try to lie on us. But anyway, man, let's
do his research.
No, here's me fact checking what I heard, innit? I fact check.
Yeah, but initially you could have just said, you know what, I'm not sure, but you tried to do the African uncle thing of like, yeah. You know, them uncles can never say, you know, I don't know.
I've heard.
I've heard from my sources.
No.
I've seen him striker. I've seen him play striker.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh man!
Hey, you know you've had the uncle in the barber shop.
The difference is I
the wildest. You know you've seen the African uncle in the barber shop with the wildest football takes, bro. Do you know what I mean? Just nasty work, you know. If it wasn't because of injury, huh? Okocha will be the best ever. You're like, oh, okay. You know, like,
I don't know why you put my man into it, bro. Okocha was cold, bro. Don't do that.
Nah, bro. I've heard uncles tell me, yo, Okocha is better than R9 and all sorts, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's wild.
Anyway, man. Let's move, man. Sean,
Yes.
Onslaught time. What do you say?
Why?
Slotty?
You know what? I do like the way we played the second half. The first half was dicey, boy. But obviously he wasn't happy with certain things. He's had his team talk at halftime. He's ripped Quans off the pitch and snapped at Kanai. He's like, "Yo, you're losing too much jewels, bro. I don't like it." Kanai, this is you coming.
Like a proper Dutchman, boy, no filter. Man just said it to the press as well. Like, man didn't even try to twang it, you know. Normally managers like, oh, yeah. I just thought he was a bit tired. Nah. Today he was losing too many jewels, blood. Take him out. I was like, right.
No, but you know what? I like the ruthless side because if a man's not doing what you need him to do,
But to be fair, it made sense anyway. It made sense. I mean, that the guy was a bit, the striker, whatever, kind of bullying him. But when he came out to enter the pitch, the bullying was stopped fully. But it was like, nah.
Yep.
You're a big dog now in the pitch. So this is the Premier League, bro. Relax.
Ipswich couldn't keep up with all that pressing that they were trying to do, boy. They got
They
carved
had a
up.
good start, man. First half.
You know what? I was impressed with them. They did start well.
They were just unfortunate. They got into good positions, but the lack of quality.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't really capitalize, really. I was watching that game, because I was seeing the football you man are playing, because you were doing a lot of long balls to Salah. Yeah. And there's one fraud on this podcast, one big nasty fraud on this pod, that was telling me, Liverpool have already changed their style of play. I know this manager, they've already changed it. The system's changed. I didn't see that, big man. I'm not even talking to you, Sean. I'm talking to this fraud.
No. I know exactly who the
fraud. This fraudulent you, blood. Man said, this fraudulent you talking about, tiki taka is coming.
Do you know what? It's too early. It's too early. Because
now it's too early.
No.
He told me that he was already cooking,
No, because it's very easy. It's very simple, Ipswich are doing a high line and high press. How do you beat that generally in football? You go over them. Only teams like Barcelona try and play through the high press.
Imagine
any normal person will go straight over.
Man United
so
fan,
I don't understand why.
No.
This game is gonna be the way the season goes.
No. Because the highlights that I saw, and frauds like you were saying, look at the Liverpool, the football Liverpool are playing now. Yeah, it's more possession based, it's more this year. And as soon as the Barclays Prem starts, they were like, back to basics. We know how we play this thing. Yeah. And then here I'm sitting here with a United fan, fan twerking for a Liverpool manager.
I didn't twerk.
Now you're twerking.
No, I did not twerk.
No. You're like, oh man, you don't know, man. Oh, the football you might not gonna play. It's gonna be.
From my understanding with this guy, he's going to play better football. So you just wait.
But you can see that he likes to hold up.
This club disrespect, I will hold you accountable. I will hold.
Did you just say we played better football?
You're going to play. He's going to play more possession-based football.
So hold on, what are you trying to say? Klopp football wasn't all that, yeah?
Man said Klopp was crossing inshallah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
The way this guy is adding words, his own personal words.
No, because I want to hear what you're saying. No, because I want to hear your elaboration on this, bro. Because this is what it sounds like to me anyway.
Club football is rock and roll football. We know that. So it's not a surprise. Yeah.
Hold on, but that was entertaining.
Huh?
But it was entertaining.
It's entertaining. I didn't say it wasn't. What? Look at this guy. Look at the shit this guy's saying.
No, but what you tried to say, though?
This guy saying. Club football is a bit rock and roll. It's a bit mad sometimes, right? But yes, it did work and it was entertaining. There's no denying that. I believe because this guy does like having a little bit more control of his team and how they play. I think that's what he's going to go for. I saw patches of it in preseason games and I was like, oh, okay, he's already got them playing a certain way. Now, Ipswich did a high press with a stupid amount of space, and he went, yeah, go. Who wouldn't do that? Only a madman will see that much space in behind and go, oh, we're still going to play from the back and all the rest of it.
I saw some similarities, though, because as you can see where Trent does come back into the midfield what Klopp set him to do last season and the season before that. So you can see some similarities there. I mean, it was good to see Gravenberch can actually do some stuff on the ball now, you understand? So I was impressed with Gravenberch as well.
Yeah, he had a good game, but I just think, yeah, you still need a DM, man. You know, because you see, I was saying as well.
Hey,
I was like, McAllister. I know. You think you need a DM. I know you ain't saying you don't need a DM, but because you know what it is, it's not even about Graven, but it's McAllister. I see him too much. Sometimes doing too much dirty work. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, you're too good to be out here roughing it out here to give the ball to some boss lad to try something. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
you don't want to see him to be in a water carrier for the team.
Nah, he's too good for that, man. He's too good for that. And he's doing it well. That's why, because he's such a good player. Like, for me, when I look at Liverpool, if we're talking about world-class players, Liverpool have four World Cup players? Four, let me count them. Alisson, world-class. Trent, for me, world-class. Salah, world-class. Van Dijk, world-class, yeah? Yeah. That's four bona fide world-class players that Liverpool have.
Yeah.
The next one that could be or is on the edge is McAllister. For me, that's the next one. Yeah, that could be also world class. So when I see him doing more dirty work than Soboslai, it irritates me. You know what I mean? It irritates me. I'm like, Soboslai, you better get back here, yeah, because you ain't saucy like that, bro. You know what I mean? For McAllister to be the one, yeah, going in here to into these duels and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but Soboslai also had a half decent game. But there's a couple of men for Liverpool who, for me, are a cause for concern that started this game. Jota as well. We know what he does. His biggest enemy is himself and the injuries. You know what I mean? But
he should have scored before he scored the one.
Oh yeah, the header. Yeah.
But
what a ball from Trent.
Robertson, Lord have mercy. Like, nah, he is on his way out. Yeah, you know that thing that my man said about Casemiro last year. Don't let the football leave you. He needs to say that to his own boy. Huh? Robertson, don't let the football leave you, because he's doing some very weird things. In that first half, there's a couple of times where he's just trying passes that are not on and giving the ball away. The concentration level, like, he doesn't. That's why I'm surprised with the Joe Gomez thing. I'm like, he might need to stay, man, because I don't know about Robertson, man. And the other guy is Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz for me is another one. Champagne Doku, you know what I mean? Yeah, go past people. Man, dribbling is looking nice. What happens?
Champagne guy.
Rose is
Champagne Doku. That's a bit wild.
Bro, he ain't wild, bro. He's just a better Doku, bro. Just no end product. Just hoofing the ball, running past. Honestly, yeah, this is a wild take, especially coming from me. Yeah, I might even play Noodles ahead of him at left wing. I think Noodles might even give you a bit more assists. Because one thing with Noodles, he was getting some assists, the last 2 seasons.
What was you drinking before that?
Nah. He was. I would play Noodles left wing ahead of Diaz. Diaz is a runaround guy, bro. And the thing is with Diaz, yeah, he plays like he's 21. You're 27, big man. You're not some youth player. Oh, yeah, potential, bro. This is it, bro. This is it. And this ain't it. Not when on the right-hand side, yeah, you've got Mo Salah scoring again, a record amount of goals.
9 seasons
He's looking like a freaking playmaker. His playmaking has been getting better for the last 3 seasons. Like, obviously, you can't compare anyone to Mo Salah, because to me, that's the best right winger in the world right there. Do you know what I mean? Like, the guy is clear. You know what I mean? His worst season is, some people will twerk for that. So
it's funny you say that, because certain man, when you put them up in debates, they'll pick certain other players over him. It's just like, all right, cool. I
ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, just from an eye test thing, yeah, I'll prefer Hazard. Do you know what I mean? Just technically, his dribbling, like, it just looks better than Salah. Yeah?
Yep.
But he asked me, yo, who do I put in my team, even in the Premier League? Discounting what happened in Madrid, I'm picking Salah all day long, bro. Because do I want to win games or do I want entertainment? I want to win games. I want to win trophies. I
Yeah.
pick Salah.
To be fair, if we're looking at a right winger, I can't remember anyone that comes close to what Salah's doing now anyway. In the
Oh, no, I wasn't even talking playing right wing. I'm just saying.
just
So
generally.
if you said to me, in their prime, I've got a Premier League team here to play in the Premier League. Who do I want? Hazard prime, Salah prime. I'm picking Salah prime because Salah prime is giving me 30 goals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many assists.
Yeah.
Hazard prime is giving me great games and, you know what I mean, running past, man. But, you know, you get 12 goals or 50.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I agree with that still. I know I enjoy Hazard's football more, but sometimes
for watching,
like,
if I'm saying, oh yeah, who do I want to watch? Just watching their prime. Yeah, I'll watch Hazard. Because bro, I see Hazard. The way he spun Cucurella, I'll never forget that. He had that guy ballet dancing, bro. That was nasty.
That man there was real tough.
That was meant to be the enforcer, you know. Ballet dancing in the midfield. I agree, right? Do you know, I have my hate for Salah and I always used to question him, but in terms of effectiveness and the job he's meant to do, you can't argue with him anymore.
Bro, last season, yeah, if it wasn't because of Diaz, if it wasn't because of Diaz and Nunes, he would have had a mad amount of assists. He had the most chances created.
Yep. Yeah.
And there are certain LFC fans that we know that were blaming him instead of the Uruguayan. Oh my day, some man. I swear down. I don't know. I don't know, boy. But yeah, it is what it is.
I've heard certain man say, yo, build a team around Nunes. Behave yourself.
Right, at least when I saw my man chilling, I was like, yeah, Ancelot knows ball, blood. He must have just, Secco, man. Secco. Do you know what I mean? Because that ain't it, dog. But anyway, let's move to
hold on, before you move, you see me say that. You see me say that, and Liverpool still ain't signed not one player.
Bro. I saw a nasty bit of hopium here, and I don't know if you would bite to this. Actually, no, you're not gonna bite. You're not gonna jump on this hopium. But I saw a nasty bit of hopium saying, "What if not signing someone makes the team gel more?"
What did they win last season?
The silence is loud.
Do you know what? Hey, Kudu, do you know what he's fighting? Yeah, he's fighting the insult Liverpool in public. You know, they normally
No. It's definitely not that. Because if you were,
he said, what did we win last season? Yeah.
What did they win last season? You understand? And look, City's won the league. They've won whatnot. Yeah. They've already run the trophy or a shield already this year, and they've went and bought players to improve their squad.
Yeah.
Now, what are we happy about last season that we say, we don't need no one. Let's run it again.
And what's nasty is, you know, when you look at last season, you think, Arsenal were obviously challenging until towards the end and all that. City won it.
And they've won.
People always kind of forget Liverpool, but you man, I swear you man are top of the table for time.
Yeah, he was top of the table.
You know what I mean? You were top of the table for time. You was up there for a while, and then obviously you fell off. Yeah, but that says to me, it's not that many players that need to be bought in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they only need one or two, but
exactly, it's just one or two that will take you over the edge. You know what I mean? To take it to the last day.
I have to
with Man City. I can't even say to win it. It's like to take it to the last day.
Yeah, there's still 2 weeks left. There is still 2 weeks left. You have to, as a fan, Liverpool fan, you have to fingers crossed.
All right. Before you carry on, Abbas.
Yeah.
I've watched this team every year during this time of the year. Yeah, their business gets done well before. As soon as the season ends, the men are wrapping up deals. So you're telling me 2 weeks? Yeah, they've hired this new brother to come in. He needs to get out of it because we would have wrapped up deals already, bro. Somebody
Was
used
it the
to
same
wrap
guy
him
from
up.
before?
No. He bought in the next brother named Richard
Oh, right.
something.
Yeah,
he
to
was
deal
the-
with transfers.
yeah, he needs to get out of it because we would have wrapped up some deals already, bro. And I don't know, but you know what? This is what made me. Another thing I thought about is that maybe this is why they hired Arnie Slot and not the brother from Sporting.
I was
Because
just about to say that.
I was thinking maybe the guy from Sporting said, "Look, we need to get these amount of players," and they thought, "Oh no, this guy's gonna be the man that wants players." They only saw might have been the man. No, I'll work with what I have, but we'll lie to the fans and act like we're trying to get people and don't get no one. And sell people.
If you remember, I did point out to you when you was first linked and when you was first hired. I said he is the man that performs under a budget. I mean, I didn't know the budget was going to be zero. Come on. I thought they might buy 1 or 2 players and then they'll be like, okay, look, this is all we can do. Fair.
But
right?
this is what I don't
no
understand.
player.
But this I don't understand. They went for Zubimendi, yeah? Zubimendi's decided to say, all right, cool, I'm going to stay at Sociedad. Cool. So now what? The search is over now. What? There's nobody else that you thought, they might. Go on.
Sorry, I was gonna say I saw LFC fans hate watching Sociedad. I was laughing. I was like, "This is nasty." Man are like, "Yo, the man are losing," you know. And then Zubi scored, boy. I was like, "Oh Lord."
Yeah, but you know what? Fair dues to Zubimendi. Yeah? If he wanted to stay at that club, they have to respect it because at the end of the day, look, when Gerrard was gonna go Chelsea, he said that he was gonna go, but then they said, "You know what? Nah, I love Liverpool. I'm staying here." So respect it.
Listen, every club. You know, every club gets rejected. I know it's good for the jokes and stuff, especially when you got people doing songs and zooby dooby doo and all that. It's funny, but every club gets rejected. Yeah, like you know what I mean. I had beef with Francesco Totti for years. Oh yeah, I was calling this man, "Yo, you have no ambition, blood. How can you not come to Madrid?" I was hate watching Roma, blood. But yeah, everyone gets rejected. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. But the thing is, it's like, once that rejection happens, what is the plan B? How can you go from Zubimendi to, we don't need a DM, so what we're going to do is let's sign a backup goalkeeper. What are we doing here?
And he's going to loan for 2 seasons.
And then we're going to loan him out. And he's a brilliant keeper, by the way. He's very good. But what?
To loan him back out did not make sense, you know. I was like, really? Nah.
So essentially, you're just securing him to be paying his wages. Or are they going to pay his wages, the club? I don't get it.
Well, yeah. All right, look, next thing. So don't
because
that's
the thing with the LFC thing. I just didn't understand. I was like, how is it? You know, because when does the Zubi thing failed, I thought they must have another backup thing. But there was something I was watching something. Yeah, someone made a point. Yeah, I was like, this is a good point, because when you guys had your system, when you were signing the Manes and whatever, and you know all these players, the other people weren't really looking at properly, and you had your system. I don't know what it was called, but you had a system in it, like some data thing that you man were doing and all this kind of stuff. And this is how you sign players. But it seems like all the clubs are doing the same thing now. All the clubs have the same list of players now. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of players that came up on your data thing came up on the Chelsea data, and you know what Chelsea are like.
I was about to say, there's no point having that data because Chelsea would get them and put them on death row contracts.
Yeah, but the thing is that I don't mind. Yeah, but it's like they've gone the other way now. All right, cool. Let's not sign no one. I just wait to see what we can get.
Yeah.
Maybe you have players in the under 23s that are gonna come.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Not for what they're trying to do, man. Come on, man.
You're trying to challenge for a league. You understand? I mean, I know it's Arne Slot's first season, and maybe for him to challenge now might be a lot. But come on,
you have to try, bro. You can't walk in and say, "Nah, I'm not challenging. It's my first season. Allow it." It's like you have to put an attempt. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he does what he done last year, let's say you are challenging up until February. What is it? Yeah, February, March, isn't it? Last year,
end of March, I think.
Yeah. So let's say the same as last season. Yeah, challenge until end of March or whatever it is. I would be like, that's actually a good season for his first year. Do you know what I mean? But me from the outside, maybe not for Liverpool, but for me, I'll be like, okay, he's got something about him. He might not have, you know what I mean, challenged the whole way, but coming in and not challenging and then just saying, top 4 cash,
Yeah, but you know, as you're saying that now, it does sound good. But then look, if he doesn't do it, yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, because we never got no one in the summer. Who's
It's
fault
kind, of,
is
it's
that?
kind of exonerated now, isn't it? Like if you don't sign no one and he goes a bit left.
Yeah, and this is it. And this is
Yeah,
gonna be
no
the
one's really
excuse.
gonna blame him now, and
Yeah.
he kind of has that shield now.
But to be honest, it's not his fault because he's not in charge of the transfers.
Yeah,
It's the other two donuts up top. I mean, Michael Edwards was here before and he used to wrap things up quickly.
yeah.
Why you put your brethren in and he's playing games?
Because the Zubimendi, from what I understand, is Zubimendi agreed.
Yeah, he agreed to say
He agreed to come, but then when he agreed, you man said, "Oh, he's agreed." Actually, Sociedad, yeah, you know about that, you know, the release clause. You know, how about this thing on installments and da, 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 da. And then throughout all that, these men were working to convince him to stay, and then he stayed. Whereas when you got that, yes, if you had just gone and said, "Yo, hold that, hold the what's it called, the release clause," probably be a Liverpool player now.
Yeah, but I read something. I read something else. I don't know how true it is. I heard it was something to do with his missus and his kid didn't want to leave Spain or something. But like I said, fair dues to him. If he didn't want to come, he didn't want to come. We move. What's the next state of play here, big man? Who's next?
This is it. This is it. You can't get obsessed with the thing because my thing is okay. What about that Fofana in Monaco? You know, interested in him last summer. Do you know what I mean? That's what I don't.
Yeah,
I'm sure even
the other one.
So how is he just?
Brazil?
Yeah, how is he just dropped out now? Like, you know what I mean? Why can't you go back to that?
But it's like they had a basket, yeah, with one egg in it that said "Zooby Dooby Doo," yeah. And now because he's gone, the whole basket's out the window.
Man just chucked it.
Flung.
Slide the whole basket.
Oh man.
Next.
Nah, but you know what? Yeah? Maybe it's a good thing he didn't come here for the rivals because, if your attacker got locked up by Zubimendi, you know the man them. Yeah, put him in a Zubi. Oh, it would have been nasty work. It would have been nasty. But yeah, man. Anyway, let's move, boy. Let's move.
Oh, you Tottenham winning.
1-0,
Yeah, 1-0, yeah. I think Porro scored, yeah.
FPL, let's go.
Yeah, that's a good that was a good one with Porro. I should have put him as well, you know. I had him last year as well. Anyway, we move. What was I saying? Yeah, Man United. Abs. Rob, boy. Well, you're not impressed, no?
Nah, wait.
Rob, boy, that face. Well, he's putting glasses on. Okay, shamelessness is coming.
3 points. Top of the table for 24 hours. Top goal scorers. Positive goal difference. Least amount of goals conceded. Most man of the matches. Yeah. We were living the life for 24 hours. Anyway, maybe even less than that, actually, to be fair. Anyway.
Oh, that's funny.
It was less than that still because your game
was 8. Yeah, it was.
Liverpool game was at 12
and then the next games were 12 o'clock. So yeah, it's probably even less than 10 hours. You know what? I'll take the win. I'll take the 3 points. I'll take that certain parts of the game was better because I remember last season how we started that game against Wolves. It didn't look anything like that. I'm glad.
Did you lose the first? You didn't lose the first game though. You won the first game.
Oh, we won it, but oh my god, they had 18 shots on goal and something like that.
Yeah. Like
this game wasn't that. Even a scoreline slightly humbles us, in my opinion, because we had 2 1-on-1s or 3 1-on-1s.
Oh,
right. That should have been put to bed. No, take that. 4 1-on-1s, 2 from Bruno's, Mount, and then Garnacho at the end as well. So probably we could have had more than 1-0 to show for this game. I have some concerns. Obviously, I would have some concerns. One straight off the bat is, and it's an agenda that I'm gonna carry strong. Probably for the rest of this guy's time at United because I started it 2 years ago. I have no idea why we're not buying a proper left back and waiting for Shaw to get fit.
You got Malacia there, though, isn't it? When he's back.
Bruv, he doesn't count either. He doesn't count for me either. We need one that starts and is solid. Like Malacia is a good squad player. We saw that the last time he played, which was the last season, his first season. Luke Shaw is just taking the absolute mick out of United now with these injuries. I even feel he's not injured, to be honest. Like he's actually taking a mick. Because if you're injured now, that means you were never fully fit when you went to England to play for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes altogether? Were you fit to play 20 minutes and then all of a sudden now you get a holiday because you reached the final, time to come back to United, I'm injured.
It's kind of shameless though, because you only really played how many minutes? How are you getting holiday then? Do you know what I mean?
All of it. And bear in mind, you haven't played for United since February. So February all the way to June, you weren't fit, but you got onto that plane, played 20 minutes, got a 3-week holiday, and then come back to preseason, got injured straight away. No, you're taking a mick. There's something wrong there.
Yeah, but you knew he was injured, but why are you getting upset about it?
I don't understand why United are not buying another left back, a proper one.
How much players have you bought already? You see, these brothers are greedy.
No, I'm getting for.
I said, how greedy?
No, no greedy. Don't try to compare us because you don't want to buy players. Don't do that to us.
No, but how much players have you bought already? You need to buy more.
Yeah, Shaw needs to be sold. Malacia can be kept. Then we need to get.
Can't your centre back? What's his name? Martinez. He can play left.
No. Let's stop that. No,
hold on. I'm asking you a question.
He can, but it's not going to work for the season.
Hold on. Yeah, but he can play there because you just got Delete as well, have you not?
Yeah, that's not going to work for the season.
Where did he play for Ajax when he was at Ajax?
Centre back.
And he never played left back for 10
He played some games at left back, but that's not his best position. Hence why he can't go there.
But that's why he just signed Delete next to another
Yeah, so Delete and him will be centre backs, and then we need a new left back, and then the right back. I'm happy with Delo and Matsarati, to be honest, because those two Matsarati look good on his.
Can't Delo play left back? I'm sure Delo played left back before, wouldn't he?
Yeah, no, he does. Well, he played left back this game. No, not for him. Not for him. Not the same.
Oh, sorry, I forgot his coach.
Mazzaro had a good game, no?
Yeah, he had a good game. Good game for his debut. My only worry with Matsarati is his injury history from last season, but touch wood, he doesn't come back. But the problem is United. People get injured. People get injured from having a cold. I don't trust the medical team.
It's a standard.
No, Casemiro is a little bit better, but sometimes some of the first time passes he does, I'm like, why?
See, the thing is with Casemiro, right?
Why are you doing that? Like,
he proper had,
pass, man. Like,
yeah, he proper had
1-1.
Dzeko and High.
Jamie Vardy scored. Jamie Vardy, you know.
Of course. Jamie Vardy loves scoring against Tottenham. Of course, he comes back and done exactly the same thing.
Oh, that just reminded me. He better not score against Palace because you know what he's going to do in it. When he scores against Palace, must start doing the bird.
That's bird.
the ego flying in that.
Now, Casemiro's performance, right? And I know, and I don't. People are very short-sighted, or they don't see it. When you're playing Mount, Bruno, Mainu and Casemiro, you're basically got a box in midfield of 4, not 3, right? Because Mount was never in the striking position, barely in the striking position, right? So you have protection in the middle of the park. So he looked better then. The moment they took off to a midfielder and he went back to normal 3, you started seeing the Casemiro from last season showing glimpses. But yeah, he had a Jekyll and Hyde performance because he created 2-3 chances on his own. He had 2 chances himself that were offside. He couldn't do better on that one. Very weird performance. But yeah, he was okay. I don't think that's going to last for the season again. So that's a question mark. Ugarte needs to come in quickly. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's just a solid start. I'm not...
What do you make of Ahmad performance?
He was all right. Like... My biggest problem is because of the way we set up, right? You need pacing behind from the wings. Well, Ahmed is not that. So we were very lopsided because the only person that can run in behind the defense was Rashford.
Yeah.
Right? Because Mount is coming to get the ball. Bruno's there. Maino's there. Ahmed also wants the ball to his feet. The only person that runs in behind was Rashford. So we're working twice or three times as hard to create chances because we're all ball to feet merchants from midfield to striker, except for one. And the one that can run in behind sometimes runs in behind and gets the ball.
The amount of times he gave away counter-attacks here when he came on instead of because he replaced Ahmed on that right hand side, Garnacho.
Yeah.
There were about 3 if the ifs and buts in it, but if Fulham had better players, yeah.
So
I mean, that you might have won that game. I know certainly Bruno Fernandes first half, he should have had 2 goals minimum.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
But there was a couple of chances. Pereira, there's a chance where he should have slipped man in earlier.
Oh, and somehow Maguire tackled him. I couldn't believe that one when he messed that one up.
It was embarrassing. He will be find himself in good positions, but Danny will be things. Yeah, I mean, then you had the baby old rugby player. What's he gonna do? You know what I mean? He's just dope.
Funny enough, he scared the crap out of me for first couple of minutes.
That's what
Jesus.
That's what these. You know, I'm gonna take comparing Doku to Diaz. Now that I think of it, yeah, I'm taking that back. So I'll take that back. I'm still not impressed with what Diaz has been doing, but I'll take that back. I'm not gonna put him in the Doku category, but definitely that baby old rugby player. That is Doku Super Saiyan final form. You know what I mean? Muscled up. Yeah. Like honestly, gets past man, but what happens after? So again, like you said, it looks scary. Doku against Madrid in the semi-final Champions League last season. He came on second half against Carvajal. He was running past him. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. It's Doku.
He calmed down after a while.
You're like, then after a while, you're like, whatever, man. Nothing will come of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's exactly it. But Garnacho came on, and like you said, the game became more stretched because of his pace. But I think, but teams do this. You know when your team starts to overdo the pass, like
funny enough, I got cooked on United fan shows because I said, other than his assist, and obviously he missed an open goal as well, right? I didn't like that substitution at all. I wasn't impressed by him. I thought, like, I was going to give him a 4 out of 10 performance, and I said, well, the assist actually saves you, makes it a 5. Because I didn't like. I thought, why are you so wasteful? Like, you look like you're going to be on fire from the preseason. You've come off the bench on a game that was being stretched, that was dominating, and now you're. It seems like every time you get the ball, you're giving it back.
It's a bit of a rust story.
Yeah, people have said that, but then what people don't realize is if we're rusty, other teams are rusty too. So all those times that they could have equalized or taken their chances, that's going to go up in quality. So if we don't go up in quality to match, I mean,
but the amount of players you signed, there should be a bit of quality from last season. Eh?
Well, I mean, we have to wait and see. I'm very balanced this season.
So what are you this year? Are you 10 Hog 70 30 30 40 or 56? I don't know, bro. What are you?
I think it's reset now. It's new season, probably 50-50 now or a bit more. Oh, he's updating. Let's see the shamelessness that we're about to see here.
Oh, we're back to 50-50.
Oh, he's back to baseline.
To being balanced again. Just balanced. I'm back to being balanced. I think I agreed on KG's show. I said I'm going to do 10 to 15 games, right?
You conceded less shots on goal, to be fair. It's against Fulham. Behave yourself.
Unfortunately, last season we were conceding goals to everyone.
I'm not going to lie, Sean. I swear I watched them concede. Was it 31 shots to Watford?
Yeah, listen, we conceded shots to everyone, so that actually counts.
Nah, you know why it don't count? Because look at the end of the season, yeah, how you lot played, and even against City in the Community Shield, you lot played well. So
but they were more defensive, though.
Yeah, because the man went back to playing it properly for the last 5 games and saved his career.
Right. So
I clocked that too.
Yeah, but even though he's gone back to it, it's the right decision. So to say that you conceded, was it less shots at goal? Well, it couldn't get any worse. Do you understand? You play in Fulham at the beginning of the season. You forgetting what club you are.
Boy, our performances last season maybe made us forget.
What club is that? Though?
Remember, you got. You know what? I'm not even giving you what I was going to say next because I see the angle you worked at, big man. This man went fishing from a distance. He thinks he's smart. Nah. No. I'm not buying on that one. Either way, yeah. But yeah. So we'll take the 3 points. I'm expecting it to get better, but yeah, we still need to get some extra players. My number one
extra players.
Yeah. I'm happy with
it. It looks like he need more forwards, but it looks a bit weird. Because Rashford, if your left wing is actually, where did Garnacho play last year?
Garnacho is probably going to take left wing.
That's what he was most of the season, though, isn't he? He was on the left because it was.
What cockroach did I hear on KG's channel say that Garnacho played his best football on the right?
Exactly. The words you said was cockroach.
One cockroach say that. I'm sure.
Yeah. The words you said was cockroach.
I was sitting there like, I'm not even a United fan. I'm just here for vibes here. But that is absolute nonsense from what I saw. But
his best work always came from the left-hand side. Do you know what it is? It's because he scored some important goals from the right. They immediately linked that to he played well.
But yeah, nah. But what about Xerxes though? Because I'm not going to pretend. I'm not one of these men that's going to be like, I watch Serie A, I watch everything.
I am going to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to be balanced on this one too. Yeah.
Go on.
For now. Yeah.
Because that was a good finish.
When he came on the pitch, I'm not going to lie, I was getting annoyed with him. Because he was deeper than Mount was. That game for us was screaming, we need a striker. We need someone central. We need someone that put some problems onto the back defenders, centre backs. When he came on, wherever Mount was, he was 10 yards further back. Because there was a point I saw him turn. Maino was in front of him. Bruno was obviously in front of him. And I thought, and then Casemiro was beside him. I said, what are you doing here? Right?
But hold on. Have you watched him play before he came?
Yes, I know he does that. Which is why when certain fans, cockroaches, were bigging him up, saying he's going to be the next, I was like, guys, have you watched him for a second? Have you just so?
From what I saw, and I'm not going to, obviously, I only saw the little minutes that he played.
Yeah.
And I'm watching him like from a blank canvas. Like I've never seen this Donny really. Did he even play in the Euros? Did he come on?
Barely.
I don't even remember.
No, I think Weghorst was ahead of him, wasn't he?
Yeah, he came on as a sub when they needed him to come on. Weghorst was more.
Because to be honest, I didn't even remember him from the Euros. So this was really my first time watching him play. And I saw a toe done. I was like, right, this guy's toe.
He's a unit.
But I was expecting a techless toe done. But I was like, right. He's got a good first touch, and eye for pass and stuff. He actually looks a bit technical. Still, I was actually not pleasantly surprised. I'm not a United fan, but I was surprised. Like, right, he's actually got a bit of technical ability. Doesn't look quick though. You know what I mean? I was giving him the melanin tax, thinking he's got that pace and that, but I don't know. It didn't look like the pace was pacey.
The nicest way. He's not slow, but he's not quick.
Like, I wasn't saying he's slow, but he's not like rapid.
He's definitely not rapid. There's no rapid.
Yeah, but
his fast pitch fibers are gone.
But like you said, he looked like he was doing a lot of playing deep, coming deep. But I didn't mind it too much because the ball wasn't getting up to him, and he was trying to get involved in the play. And when he dropped deep, he wasn't doing that drop deep. One thing I can't stand is when a striker or a winger drops deep to pass the ball back to the centre back. I hate that. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You're just doing this to
the Kane effect.
Just to feel the ball. I feel like he dropped deep and passed the ball forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He dropped deep and actually
but that's what winds me up, right? Because
from what I saw anyway.
Should not be doing that. That's what winds me up. Our striker should not be doing that. Right? What is the point of buying a striker? I know he's not exactly prolific. I think it was like 13 goals or 12 goals last season in the league. So like I know what I'm getting. I don't know what other people are expecting. But
what's his best season?
What's
his best season?
Yeah, that. I think he is that.
Well, 13.
13 goals in the league or something like that.
I like that number, isn't it?
Well, listen.
Speaking of numbers here, that number 7. I won't even call him by his name, but that number 7 is another one that gets away with it. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
yo. Someone said,
one of the lads tax. You know what I mean?
hey,
You know what I mean with
someone
that, yeah?
said this was
Because
his best game
what the hell
in
did
the
he do,
United
bro?
shirt. Someone
This is his
said
best
this was his
game,
best
man.
game in the
Yeah.
United shirt. Someone also said, by the way, that he was undroppable.
Yeah, that tax is very heavy at Anderlecht.
You
I'm
see,
not gonna lie,
you've
man.
just said Anderlecht at the end.
When I saw Anderlecht, yeah, I don't know that. Them
You
16
know what?
goals don't hit. Don't really
It was
hit like
better for him to get
that.
12 goals at Atalanta than 16 goals at Anderlecht, bro.
I think that I'll take more. I'll give the 12 goals more ratings instead of
Yeah,
that
exactly.
than the Anderlecht thing. Still, I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, a lot of people thought that was Mount's game, the game that we bought him for, and the way he played
He
is
was
that's it.
horrible, man.
Kuda,
He
I
was
am in
horrible.
shock. Like
He was horrible.
I know there's fans out there
He was horrible.
that are
Yeah, man, he
oblivious
was
to how
good,
football
man.
plays.
He was good.
And you know why I really don't like that you? Yeah, let me tell you why. Yeah, this is just an agenda. Right? Remember that season where they won the Champions League? Yeah, when they beat Man City in the final.
Yeah.
Right? We played them in the semi-final. Yeah, and when I tell you, Mount dunked on us differently. Yeah, him and Kante, them two cooked us to smithereens. Yeah, and I've never seen Mount play like that ever again. Yeah, I've never seen that again. Yeah, this is where my villain origin story starts when it comes to Mason Mount. Yeah, like I hate this heat blood. Yeah, and it annoys me anytime I just watch him. I'm like, oh, okay, so against us, yeah, yeah, you can do all that. Yeah? Oh man, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, but
Ghosting.
it might be.
Use that McTominay up front, like just.
But
when
it might
McTominay's playing in
be.
midfield.
It might be the system that he's been told to play in. The Ajax system.
I 100% I agree with you, Sean.
Might be the reason why he's not doing what he's meant to.
I agree with you, Sean, because since this guy changed from his no one in midfield tactics that he was doing majority of last year, then he went to more defensive. He's been playing two midfielders, false nine settings, and all of them, both whoever plays, if it's McTominay, if it's Bruno, whoever it is, will drop into midfield. And like I said, make that midfield into a 4. That's why people notice when he comes off, they're like, oh, the midfield's open again. Yeah, dickhead, because we had 4 players there. Right? And one of those players is Casemiro, who we know has no legs. So now when you take the protection away, it's now 3 versus 3. And Casemiro has to run. Yeah, of course we look open. Yeah.
But Casemiro, like I said earlier, like, you know, for when he played us for us in Madrid, yeah, people do this nonsense takes I always hear on shows, and people are like, oh, you know, he used to just get the ball and pass it to the side to Modric for them to do stuff. I'm like, you didn't watch Madrid, bro.
You didn't watch
this man needs to bomb forward, yeah, and be further up than Kroos, definitely higher than Kroos, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And he'll be swapping with Modric. Then he'll be doing the 8s, yeah, but he'll be able to fish out stuff, yeah.
But I explained this to fans. I said, you guys didn't watch Casemiro, because actually this game he done it again, where he starts bombing forward, and you're like, you don't have the legs to go back and defend properly, but somehow you find the energy to run forward where there's no space for you to be in the first place, right? And I explained to people, I said, when there was a season where Zidane he already lost his hair, but used to be like this, going, where are you going? It's on the sideline to Casemiro. And like I said, Casemiro will run and be looking at him as he's running and go, you ain't going to take me off. He'll just jog on. And what used to save him is Kroos and Modric can keep the ball. So most teams didn't take advantage of that. And when they caught him the next game.
When they caught him, we got fried. We absolutely got fried. But again, when he used to go forward, one thing I'm noticing in Man United, though, which is a bit unique, is the first time passing. I don't understand this business he's doing now. He used to always like to do it like a cross as a first time sort of diagonal cross thing. Yeah, I used to see that in Madrid. But now I'm just seeing him do first time no look on the swivel passes, yeah, that are like half the time, if not more than half, are not hitting their target.
Oh,
and he's doing it, yeah. And I'm just like, why do you think you're this guy now?
No, but you know what?
For the first time passing,
right? You know what's made it worse? We're gonna see a peripheral of it. I know I ain't say that word right. We're gonna see loads of it, this season. Do you know why? Because he done 2 first-time passes that led to 2 one-on-ones for Bruno. Yeah, that's it. He's seen success, 10% success. We are finished for the rest of the season. He's gonna be spamming these one-touch balls, bro.
And the annoying thing with him is that my thing is, problem is when he does it, it's a problem because he does it. You know he can't run back. He's going to be able to foul the next man, And where he's doing it sometimes is some dicey positions, where everyone's going forward. Whereas when like a Bruno does it, it's usually quite high up the pitch. There's usually quite a lot of players behind. You just lose the ball, and you know what I mean. Where he does it is so bad. Sometimes it's like in the left back position. He's drifted there for some reason, cover or whatever. He gets the ball and then just no look, bang. And I'm like, brother, like, why?
You know what winds me up about it, yeah? Right or left foot, he just does it. Where did you unlock this left foot? One look pass, bro. When did you unlock this?
And another thing is, he could do it. His left foot is good as well, but if you take a touch, big man, just take a touch and then.
But hold on, wait. But is it a Casemiro problem, or is it the other players on your team that should be in that position?
No. This is pure Casemiro, bro. Have you seen where these passes are going?
No, it's definitely not.
You know how Bruno used to give a ball away, and people used to go, "No, he's mad," because what was he seen? Right? There was vision in Bruno's madness. There is no vision in Casemiro. I have no idea what he's looking at.
Yeah, but it could have been something they worked on in training where they're meant to be over where he's passing it, but they're not.
And then we're 100. Like I said, we're finished because he's successful on this game, and he's gonna do it bare. He's gonna do it bare.
But no, it should be interesting. I mean, lastly on this, to just ask you, Abbas, don't give us a whole soliloquy, don't give us a whole paragraph. Where do you see United finishing? Not where you want them to finish, but where do you see
top four?
Top four.
Yeah.
So 4.
I think we sneak into top 4.
So Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then you, man.
Yes.
Okay.
The only team that bothers me is Newcastle. Because Tottenham, I think, are going to crash and burn, I don't know what
right Villa, yeah?
Right of Villa all the time.
Okay.
Aston Villa, but then I worry, one thing I worried about Aston Villa is the fact that this ain't Europa League where you can be changing players. Now it's Champions League now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they got a manager that knows that, though. They say it's not his first rodeo there, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's not definitely, but I'm saying for squad rotation, it's going to be tough. Like, it's going to be tough on their squad playing Wednesday, you know what I mean? Tuesday, Wednesday, and the week, because, Europa League, you can do 5 changes, 6 changes, or whatever.
Yeah.
But Champions League, you're playing the same team that you play in the league, probably playing your top team.
You're going to want to play your first team.
Yeah, like what? They go away to Bayern Munich, and what? They're going to be playing sideman? No, they're going to play the.
Yeah, and then they will have to repeat that same team on Saturday or Sunday afterwards. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's going to be.
To Sean's point, though, he does have a lot of experience with going deep in Europe. Not Champions League though, but definitely.
I was about to say not Champions League.
but he must give him experience to manage a squad though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's not like Eddie Howe, first time Champions League. The whole thing's crashed. You understand? This is not his first.
Be fair on Eddie Howe, them injuries knocked his socks off, boy.
And then actually, what do you think of? They got robbed as well. Remember the PSG
game?
They got robbed there still. But yeah, man. So anyway, let's move to Crystal Palace, man. Let's move to Crystal Palace quickly.
Talking Brentford about robberies, boy.
Brentford away. I mean, this game, I think 5 draws, 1 Crystal Palace win before this game. Very boring fixture. Very boring fixture. But this game, how can I sum this game up? This game is essentially Crystal Palace keeping the ball, but moving the ball too slowly to actually cause any real problems. Brentford winning the ball back, and Mbeumo and I can't remember the other guy as just blitzing man with pace.
Yeah,
that sums up the game. That's literally the game. Do you know what I mean? Crystal Palace, nice little touch. as soon as Brentford win the ball, it's 2,000 miles an hour. Yeah, they are running it, man. Yeah, dirty. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the whole back four got yellow cards because man had to do tactical fouls. So whole back five, yeah, but I think the whole back five got yellow cards. But definitely the three centre backs.
Yeah, the three centre backs did. Everyone, I'm looking. No,
So the three, and that was the three centre backs. I remember the three, and all of it was preventing counter attacks. You know what I mean? all of them things there, yeah. But the problem for Palace today, it's gonna sound mad, but I'm blaming him, but I'm not blaming him because he's the star player. Yeah? But Eze, he was slowing the game down too much. You know when like quick pass, he gets the ball and it's like stop, watch the defender, play around with him, and then the whole team just gets organized. The Brentford team is just now everyone's back in position now.
He's feeling himself. That's why.
You know what? I didn't want to say he's feeling himself, yeah, but I wanted to point out that he's probably thinking, if I pass it, I might not get this ball back. So let's make sure I take my time and have loads of options.
But then we were keeping the ball though. This is the thing. The way the team was keeping the ball, yeah, the person that was losing the ball the most is Will Hughes. He was playing like a crackhead today. I don't know what was wrong with him. I don't know how he stayed on the pitch here. And Adam Wharton, Kamada, and all these other players got taken off before him, which is wild because he was the worst one. But in any case, the first goal, the goal that got disallowed, to me that wasn't a foul. But unfortunately, the ref blew the whistle.
Even the ref apologized and said it wasn't a foul. He was too, he done it too quick.
Yeah, but what's that gonna do for them Monday now?
Yeah, I know. But that's his first time refereeing the Prem.
Yeah, but get out of here, bro.
He needs to allow just shooting your load straight away, like, you know what I mean? Watch the play, yeah, and then blow the whistle. Like, you know what I mean? Let VR have a chance in there. He's like so sure of himself. And it wasn't even a foul. I mean, what a brilliant goal to just, to get denied in that way. Like,
you know what? Can I even challenge that? He wasn't sure because if you saw his body reaction after he blew it, he was like, "Oh yeah, wait." Then he was like this. He was like, "Oh, he's doing this,
yeah." But you blew the whistle already, so it doesn't matter now.
He knew he had messed up. He knew he had messed up.
I mean, brilliant, absolutely brilliant goal. The Kamada youth was good as well. I say youth like he's young, but you know what I mean. He's very good technically, very very good on the ball. Yeah, you know, I mean, obviously he was kind of having to play in that right channel where Olise plays, but obviously he ain't got the pace in it to do that. That's not really his position. This guy's an attacking mid. I still like the fact that Glasner doesn't rate the Uber driver and he's a benchman. That sits very well with me.
You're probably great.
You know what I mean? Mateta was looking like old Mateta, but I'll allow him because, man played Olympics and that. You know what I mean? So he came back quite late. So we'll allow him for now. You know what I mean? Edouard looked like, he's actually got a little bit of legs now. I was like, you have to work hard now, innit? Because position gone. You know what I mean? But to be honest, from a Palace perspective, I'm not too worried about the game anyway. I just thought move the ball a bit quicker and, it's a different game. I think, you just got done twice on the counter and, oh shit. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing what you said though. It's Eze. He's got to move that ball quick because sometimes you just breaking and he's still carrying and carrying and carrying. There was one thing where he carried it so much and he went to take the shot on, yeah. And I was thinking, I was going mad. I said, why did you slide it to the left? Then when I saw who was at the left, I said, all right, cool, I understand what you did. Because at first I was thinking, yo, who's that? And then I see his Mitchell. I said, yeah, right. Cool. I see why you showing it.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I feel like. I don't want to proper blame him and stuff, but I just know he's probably thinking, where's my brother Eze though?
Where's Olise saying it? Yeah, I know he's got that, and that's what I could sense from him that because Olise is not there, he feels he has to do everything now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But he doesn't have that.
He kind of was as well. That's the annoying thing.
But the thing is, he doesn't have the explosiveness that Zaha had. Yeah, when he was the main man.
He was to come back in it, Zaha.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of died now. Still, I don't know what happened to him. You know what I mean? That's the.
Would you take him back at Palace?
Absolutely, but with no Olise now. Yeah, come back, big man. Come back. Even if he has to play on the right way, it's not comfortable. Oh, yeah, we'll play. Like, you know what I mean? Absolutely.
Look, do you know why Kuda will take him back? Kuda got his win. He said he's leaving us for 6 games in Champions League. Right?
I did say it though.
Got knocked out. He just messaged me straight away and said, I told you, I said what I said. Yeah. But obviously, after that's been proven, the door's open. Yeah, you can come back, bro. Silly boy. Come back over.
It is small boy, yeah? You had fun, yeah?
about to say that.
Oh, you had fun, you got a toss right.
Well, what, you done now, yeah? You've got it out your system.
It's the Champions League now. Get back home, bro.
I want to play Champions League football. Yeah, you played it now, innit? Now come back.
There's rights
Come
at
back.
home. That's the
Exactly. Come back to the Barclays, big man. But yeah. But no, anyway, but the football, the Palace football is good. I mean, this is the best football I've seen Crystal Palace play ever. You know what I mean? Ever. You know, so I'm not this first game of the season, not too disappointed. I'll quickly sneak in Madrid. Lord have mercy. To sum it up, you just have to read what it says on the bottom there. Left wing club de football. Yeah, that's literally what it was. Everybody on the left wing, nobody on the right. Like, you know, no balance. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. You know.
well, this is what everyone said was going to be the problem, innit?
And you know what?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's the first game. One thing though, as much as Ancelotti lives to wind me up, yeah, sometimes. One thing I'll give him credit for, when something doesn't work and things go wrong, he normally he changes it. You know what I mean? Like last season, we only lost against Atletico Madrid. We only lost 2 games last season. And anytime we lost it, the system changed for the better. So sometimes when he gets... What's that? Okay. That's 1-1. It's 1-1. Read and truly. Yeah. All right, let me talk about refs. I'm tired of talking about refs in La Liga, bro. You know what I mean? I just sound like just one of them crackhead dons just shouting. But our player got sent off here for something that their player done in the first half and got a yellow. Is all I'll say. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And Barcelona got a pen, and the other team didn't get a pen. Yeah. For the same kind of thing. That's all I'll say.
You're saying Barcelona sneaked in another little pay package.
Bro. Barcelona first game of the season. Oh, yeah, 2-1. Oh, penalty to win the game. Oh, of course, mate. Of course, you know what I mean. But yeah, Banana, it was the performance wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. But again, I blame the preseason. It sounds like a mad excuse, but I blame the season. We do this every year. Half the squad doesn't come back. We played 3 games of preseason. Just expected everything to run just like that. But anyway, it's 1 game. Them man are cooking. Mbappe should have got a pen. Second half, he got better. You know what I mean? But set man like Carvajal getting it. I don't know how Carvajal always gets the ball in the best positions, but yeah, he's ways. This is why I was twerking for Trent. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you have a right back with that kind of quality, you're cooking, right? You know what I mean? The positions that he gets the ball in, I'm like, my days. If this man could even cross half as good as what Trent can cross, we will be eating in this game. Eating good. But anyway, it is what it is. Any other big team? I know we covered Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea.
Well, Tottenham are playing now. That would have been the only team, I think.
Oh, yeah, 1-1.
Didn't Villa beat West Ham?
Normal procedure, bruv. We talking about?
I said normal procedure.
Normal procedure, bro. Small club,
yeah.
Small.
And then
that was at home as well for West Ham, innit?
You know what? Yeah. Brighton beating Everton. But you know what was funny about that? Everton had they had 1 chance, right? The guy hit the post, he got the ball back, drilled it across. The guy that set him up couldn't put his foot in it. I don't know, we can't remember the players' names. And right after that, you think, what? You missed that chance. Brighton just went, yeah. Oh. We'll have the game now. Thank you very much. Ashley Young still playing at 39. Well done to him, but he got sent off. Red card, yeah. Yeah, definitely a red card. You pulled the man back after losing the ball. So
speaking of red cards, I swear there's an Ipswich player that should have got a second yellow.
Yeah, that blatant handball.
Yeah, man.
I tell you what, there was a player for Wolves that should have got a red card. Sexual assault, bro. He's moving wild.
Oh yeah,
yo, sorry for that guy. Lava settings, look. Yo, that is a 10-game suspension as well. Like.
Do you know what? you know what? It's because the words you use that I'm laughing. It's not funny. I just want to make sure that everyone it's not funny. But I don't know what that brother was thinking or what he was looking for as well, bro. I'm very surprised he just didn't punch him. Like
he was looking for cheats.
Yeah, but imagine my man's the one that got groped and he got the yellow card because he was. That's wild, bruv.
Yeah, nasty. That's absolutely nasty work. Still nasty work. But yeah, man. I mean, apart from that, boys, any?
Yeah, there's one more.
Yeah.
Who was it? Newcastle, and there was one. Who did they play?
Yeah, I can say that.
That Diaz
deserved to lose,
yeah.
bruv.
I'm telling you, bruv.
Little
nasty. You know, man, they got Fabian Shaw sent off after he put his head together, and then you're gonna dive like that. I'm glad your team, man. You must have sit her as well.
Do you know what? Sorry you brought this up. I didn't want to log off as well. Yeah, sorry you brought this up, but you're telling me VAR can't fucking correct that?
100%.
Clearly, this nonsense about VAR.
You've seen what's happened. You should be calling the referee and saying, no. Don't send no one off for that. Because these things are stupid now. What are you getting sent off for that for?
Yeah, but it's because the way he's gone down, isn't it? He's stupid.
But again, VAR should look at that and go, yeah, they put their heads together. He didn't rub or anything. He didn't push forward. It's not a red card.
All right, cool.
Sure,
I thought it was just like a bang, like you understand, banging of heads together, like man.
No, they both put their heads together like this, and then I think he just went like that. And the guy went, hey, like that.
Yeah. What did you do?
Oh, yeah, it's clippable, innit? Nah, honestly, I think.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, I keep hearing the stuff that, and this is problematic for me, right? But they keep saying now that VAR is not going to get involved as much. It's all going to be down to the referee.
Yeah.
So what's the point of having it?
I'm sorry. You've lost me now, VAR. You were getting involved too much, and now you're basically saying you're not going to get involved at all.
Even when you was there, you mashed up the things anyway, bro. So you might as well just continue to mashing it up. What are you talking about?
So yeah, a bit worried about that. But yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty work. But yeah, man. Anyway, season's back. Who's winning it before we cut?
I'm undecided. It's too early days.
Too early. Yeah, you know what? Even I'm too early.
All right, you might stay on the fence here. I'm going for the Gunners in it. You know what I mean? This is the year. 21 years later.
Representative again.
What do I have to be? Bloody hell, bro, with you two. Jeez.
I just want to make sure because sometimes you jump off the ship when things start.
It's when they start wassing and making combined 11.
No. You got to stay there now, big man. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're there now,
bro. They're one combined 11 away, bro, from me going back. If I see that nonsense combined 11 again, I'm reaching the Arsenal agenda. Anyway, it is what it is, boy. But yeah, man. Anyway, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video. You know what I mean? Helps the channel, helps the algorithms and all that. And I'll catch you again next week. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.